where public servants implicated in graft will be shown the door.
Well, this is according to Chief of Staff and Head of Public Service, Felix Koskei.
Koskei says the era of transferring government officers who engage in corrupt practices is gone, and persons found culpable will be dismissed and charged in court.
Thank you very much, sir.
On Friday morning, Chief of Staff and Head of Public Service Felix Koskei met top government officials from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, regional commissioners, county commissioners and sub-county commissioners for a consultative meeting at the Kenya School of Government. The meeting was aimed at tightening loopholes that allow corruption to thrive in the government.
We are fighting corruption this time around using a different strategy. We want everybody to know something is coming. We don't want you to be surprised. We are telling people this thing is not the right thing to do, to wachana nayo, tufanye kazi vizuri.
It is at this meeting that Koskei warned of stringent measures to public servants linked to corrupt dealings, even as he revealed a report by EACC that listed government ministries and corporations with high incidences of graft.
Things have been identified in descending order public services that are most prone to corruption. When we break it down now to services, the leading is medical services, because the person has been injured. He is sick, he wants to get medicine, he wants to be treated, he has been injured, he has to pay. And the crooks are focused there, these corrupt fellows.
At the same time, he pledged to crack the whip on corrupt individuals hiding behind the notion of job security in the government.
It's about ourselves, and it is ourselves that is going to eradicate this. There is not a single institution or a person. We need to, all of us, agree that it is a problem and we have to fight it. And that is why we are here. We have had a conversation and we are going back to discuss on how to do it.
Similar sentiments were echoed by the Interior Principal Secretary Raymond Omolo.
Given that the President has pronounced himself on the issues to do with corruption and how to address and deal with it, it was important that we call the entire structure for a conversation that is still going on, but the highlights have already been spoken to.
Immigration and Citizen Services Principal Secretary Julius Bitok reveals so far 87,000 passports have been printed as the government addresses the backlog.
87,000 passports that have been produced and Kenyans have not collected. But the most important message for Kenyans is that let's come for our passports. Let's come for our passports, and that corruption is no longer a way of life in immigration. We have cleaned the place, and we are happy to inform the country that feel free to come for your passport and don't pay anything to get your passport.
Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission Deputy CEO Abdi Mohamud lauded the government for its commitment in protecting public resources.
And we think this has never happened before. As EACC, we are really convinced that we are on the right track, and with this kind of momentum, we believe in the next few years we will see a lot of progress being made in our country in reducing corruption.